All right, so get this. We're diving into something pretty powerful today.
Oh, yeah.
Intention.
Okay.
Like, not just, you know, setting goals and hoping for the best.
Right.
We're going deeper, way deeper with Dr. Wayne Dyer's The Power of Intention.
Dyer, he doesn't mess around, does he? He takes intention and turns it into, like, this dynamic force.
Exactly.
It's, like, woven into, the fabric of the universe.
Okay, I'm already hooked.
It's about becoming a co-creator, of your reality, not just standing on the sidelines.
That's what I'm talking about. But to be honest with you, I kind of struggle with this whole universal energy thing. It sounds, I don't know, a little out there.
Yeah, I get that.
Can you help me grasp it a bit better? Like, what exactly is this field Dyer's always talking about?
Think of it like a sea of pure potential,
Right.
but instead of water, it's brimming with possibilities, right? Like
Right.
the raw material for thoughts and emotions, experiences.
So everything.
Everything, it's all there, like swirling around in this field.
Okay.
And Dyer's saying, like, we can tap into that, right?
Yeah.
And shape those possibilities using our intentions.
So less wishing upon a star, more like...
We're aligning ourselves with it.
Yeah.
And influencing the direction. Right?
Exactly. Not forcing things to happen, more like...
It's like surfing. You don't create the waves,
Right.
but you learn how to ride them skillfully.
I like that.
Right.
How do we even... Well, that's where Dyer's 7 Faces of Intention come in.
Oh, right. He talks about creativity, kindness, love, beauty,
Mm-hmm.
expansion, abundance, and receptivity.
It's like intention is this diamond.
Yeah.
With all these different facets.
Yes.
And each one helps us focus our energy in a different way.
I love that analogy.
And Dyer's, he's really adamant that these aren't just, fluffy concepts.
Well,
These are qualities we can cultivate.
within ourselves.
Exactly. Doesn't that sound a bit like think positive and good things will magically happen? You know what I mean?
It's deeper than that, for sure.
Yes.
It's not about, like, denying any negative stuff or forcing a fake smile.
Right.
It's about, recognizing that we have a choice
Okay.
in how we respond, right,
Yeah.
to everything.
I see.
So if fear and scarcity are, like, static on the radio,
Oh, I like that.
these qualities act like a filter, right?
Okay.
So we can tune into a clearer signal.
I can get behind that metaphor.
It's all about frequencies, really.
So, like, embodying kindness, like Dyer suggests, how does that actually...
Oh, he tells this amazing story about this woman who just decided to practice radical kindness
Really?
every single day.
Wow.
And she wasn't doing it, like, to get something back, She was just, like, radiating it outward.
Just putting it out there.
And guess what? The more she did it, the more she found herself surrounded by these positive experiences.
Oh, way.
Almost like, her actions were creating this, like, ripple effect in the field.
Okay, that's wild.
Yeah.
So we're not just making ourselves better.
It's bigger than us.
Yeah.
We're actually, like, influencing the energy around us.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's like we become these walking magnets, right?
Okay.
Attracting experiences that match our vibe.
So if kindness is like tuning into this station of abundance and joy, what about the other qualities? How do those work?
Each one's like a different lens, right? It allows us to see and interact with this field in a different way.
Okay.
Creativity, for example, it
Yeah.
helps us tap into, like, the boundless potential for innovation and inspiration.
I can see that.
And then you have love, which connects us to, like, this unifying force that
Yeah.
binds everything together.
So it's like we're putting together this toolkit,
Yeah,
for conscious creation, and each quality adds a new layer.
exactly. It's exciting stuff, but before we get too carried away,
What is it?
Dyer warns us about a major obstacle that
Yeah.
often gets in the way.
You mean like doubt? Fear?
Our own ego,
Ugh, that inner critic is always lurking, isn't it?
always.
How does Dyer, how does he see the ego in relation to intention?
Okay, so the ego, it thrives on control, right?
Mine.
Comparison, external validation.
Okay, so it's that voice that says, you're not good enough.
Exactly. Or what will people think?
Right.
It wants to keep us small, safe, predictable,
Playing it safe.
but intention. It invites us to step into the unknown.
It can be scary.
It is. And embrace the vastness of our potential.
It's like the ego is always trying to pull us back to shore,
Oh, I love that.
Terrified of what might happen if we actually catch a wave.
Perfect analogy.
So how do we quiet that inner critic?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Does Dyer offer any strategies for dealing with this ego-intention battle?
He does, and thankfully it's not about like getting rid of the ego entirely. That's impossible, really. It's like trying to get rid of your shadow.
Right, it's a part of us.
Exactly. But we can become aware of it, when it's
Yeah.
running the show,
Yeah, carrot shit in the act.
and then gently guide ourselves back.
Back to that place of alignment.
You got it.
All right, I'm ready to learn those strategies. Let's crack open Dyer's toolkit and see what he recommends for taming the ego and really harnessing this power of intention.
Let's do it. So, to quiet that ego, Dyer's big on meditation.
Yeah, makes sense. It's like quieting the mind, right?
Exactly. Hitting the pause button on all that mental chatter.
Creating space for something deeper.
Yeah, you detach from all those judgments and anxieties.
All that ego stuff.
And you connect with this deeper peace.
Yeah, that stillness.
And in that stillness, that's when you can start to hear it.
Hear what?
The whispers of intention, those little nudges
Oh, guiding us.
towards our true path.
So meditation isn't about emptying your mind completely.
Yeah.
It's more about shifting our focus.
Yeah, from that noisy chatter to a more receptive state.
Okay, I can dig that.
And then once we've created that space, Dyer suggests using visualization.
Ooh, visualization. Now you're speaking my language.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a very visual person.
Perfect. So Dyer says create vivid mental pictures
Okay.
of what you want to manifest.
Not just like a picture, though.
No, a fully immersive experience, right?
Oh, wow.
And engage all your senses, feel the emotions, the energy of that outcome.
That's powerful stuff.
It is. The more real you make it in your mind, the more you're like imprinting it on that energetic field.
So it's like we're planting seeds
Exactly. Seeds of possibility.
in our imagination.
Fertile ground of our mind.
I love that. And to nourish those seeds, Dyer recommends affirmations.
Oh, yeah. Affirmations are key.
I know some people think they're cheesy,
I get that.
but they work for me.
They're powerful. It's about choosing those thoughts and words.
That align with what we want. Yeah.
Exactly. And remember, Dyer's big on this idea that our thoughts,
They're energy.
yes, potent energy.
And they're always interacting with this universal field.
Constantly. So instead of feeding those doubts and fears,
Yeah.
we're choosing to flood our minds
With positive statements.
that resonate with our intentions. Yeah.
So we're basically tuning our internal radio. Right?
Love it. Tuning into the frequency of abundance, joy, all that good stuff.
Okay, so far so good. But now,
But now,
Dyer brings in quantum physics.
he goes there.
That sounds complicated.
It can be, but think of it this way.
Right.
Everything is energy, right?
Yeah.
Vibrating at different frequencies.
Okay.
Positive thoughts, emotions, they vibrate higher.
Right.
And that aligns with the energy of that universal field, the creative, expansive energy.
So it's not just about positive thinking for the sake of it.
No, there's real science behind it
Our thoughts are literally affecting reality.
on an energetic level. Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
It is.
Yeah.
And it reinforces this whole idea that we're active participants, not just watching from the sidelines.
We're in the game.
We are. But here's the thing, and this trips a lot of people up.
What's that?
Dyer talks about the importance of detachment.
Detachment and
Yeah.
surrender.
Wait, but how can we surrender if we're trying to create our reality?
It's not about giving up on your dreams.
Okay.
It's more about letting go of that need to control every little detail.
Oh, okay.
Trusting the process.
Yeah.
Like the surfer, remember?
Right. They don't control the waves.
They just ride them.
So we set our intentions.
Yeah.
We align with the energy. But then what?
We let go.
We trust.
We trust that the universe will deliver in its own way.
That takes a lot of faith.
It does, but it's a faith that's grounded in understanding how intention works.
I see. So clinging to a specific outcome.
That can actually block things, yeah.
It's like squeezing a hose too tight.
Exactly. The water can't flow.
So what do we do?
Focus on embodying those qualities that would make you successful.
Okay.
Trust that the details will work themselves out. So we're basically saying to the universe,
I'm ready. Show me where to go.
that's both exciting and terrifying.
It is. But when you surrender to the flow, amazing things can happen.
You really think so?
I've seen it. The universe often has a much bigger plan for us than we can imagine.
I hope you're right. Does Dyer give any examples of this detachment in action?
Oh, absolutely. He
Sure.
talks about this musician, right? Who quit his corporate job.
Wow, that's a big leap.
It was. But he felt this deep inner knowing that music was his path.
So he just went for it.
He did. No guarantees, no safety net,
Just a whole lot of faith.
and a burning passion, yeah.
So what happened?
He took the leap, and as Dyer says, the net appeared.
What does that even mean?
Opportunities came out of nowhere.
No way.
He met the right people, gigs started coming in.
And he built a career doing what he loved.
Exactly. It's a perfect example of leap and the net will appear.
But it's not about being reckless, right?
No, it's about trusting your intuition,
Okay.
aligning with your intention.
Taking action, even when you're scared.
That's courage. And this whole idea of surrendering to the flow,
Yeah.
it connects beautifully to another key part of Dyer's teachings,
Which is
the importance of service to others.
service to others. How does that fit in with intention?
Okay, so Dyer believes that serving others,
Okay.
it's one of the most powerful ways to align with the compassionate nature of intention.
I'm not sure I follow.
Think about it. It shifts our perspective, right?
From me to we.
Exactly. We start to see how interconnected we all are.
And our actions have this ripple effect.
Yeah, we're all part of something much bigger.
So it's not just about getting what we want.
It's about contributing to the well-being of everyone.
That's beautiful.
It is. And Dyer suggests that when we focus on helping others,
Yeah.
we tap into this more expansive energy,
Okay.
aligning ourselves with that universal force of love and compassion.
Which is at the heart of intention.
Exactly. It's like we become these conduits, you know?
For that universal energy to flow through us and do good in the world.
I like that a lot.
And this act of service, this shift from me to we,
Yeah.
it weakens the ego's grip.
How so?
Well, the ego thrives on separation, scarcity, all that.
Yeah.
But service reminds us that we're all connected.
Part of a greater whole.
Yes. And as we weaken the ego's hold,
Yeah.
we open ourselves up to inspiration.
Intention can flow more freely.
It's a beautiful thing. And speaking of inspiration,
Dyer makes a distinction between external motivation and inner inspiration.
Reyes, he's all about tapping into that deeper wellspring of inspiration.
Not just chasing external rewards,
No, it's about connecting with your true purpose.
the thing that lights you up,
Exactly. It's like an inner compass.
guiding us towards a life that feels authentic.
And aligned with our soul's purpose, yeah.
So instead of chasing carrots or running from sticks,
We're following our heart.
our intuition,
Dyer reminds us that we're not just human beings.
the striving for
We're
success,
spiritual beings.
having a human experience.
Beautifully said. And that's the transformative power of intention.
It's not just about getting what we want.
It's about becoming who we truly are.
So we're not just going after things. We're really aligning with, like, our true selves.
That's it. It's about co-creating a life that reflects that.
That's deep. And it makes me think of that metaphor Dyer uses about the world being a canvas.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And our intentions are like the brushstrokes.
Like we're the artists, right?
Exactly. We get to create our own masterpiece.
And the more we cultivate those 7 phases,
Creativity, kindness,
love, beauty, expansion,
abundance, receptivity.
the more vibrant our painting becomes.
So as we wrap up our exploration of the power of intention,
Yeah.
what's the one big takeaway you want our listener to walk away with?
I want them to know that intention isn't some magical thing that only certain people have access to. It's a power we all have inside us.
It's like we're not just leaves blowing in the wind.
Oh, I like that.
We're the trees, you know. We have roots.
We can influence the direction of the wind.
Exactly. And aligning with intention, it's a journey.
It is. It's a lifelong process.
It's not about being perfect.
No, it's about being intentional in each moment.
Making those conscious choices.
Yeah, every step of the way.
We always have a choice, don't we?
We do. React out of fear.
Or respond with love and purpose.
Exactly. And when we make those conscious choices,
Our lives become a reflection of, like, our deepest values.
our dreams, our potential, all of it.
Dyer's message is so hopeful, isn't it?
It is. We're not victims.
We're co-creators.
We have the power to shape our experience, our surroundings.
We can contribute to creating a better world,
A more beautiful world, a more compassionate world.
a more fulfilling world.
That's what it's all about.
That's an awesome note to end on. And for anyone listening who wants to explore these ideas further,
Yeah.
we got some resources in the show notes.
Check those out.
Until next time, remember, your intention is your paintbrush.
The universe is your canvas.
And the masterpiece is yours to create, not